your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Michael Coates.
Wrapping up a beautiful day across the region, 71 still at this hour in Idaho Falls. And to put that in perspective, this should be our normal high for this time of May. Late May, normal highs in the afternoon would be into the lower 70s. Of course, we were much warmer than that. We were pushing closer to 80 degrees today. It was a bit cooler yesterday, and we're going to have another little push of cooler air for Sunday. So we have that warm Saturday flow still out of the southwest. This is the low that came in yesterday and cooled us off just a touch. That's moving through Canada right now. But we have a little patch of cooler air that's going to roll in behind the Saturday patch of warm air. But what happens here when you get the warm air and all this thunderstorm action, all this subtropical moisture to the south, we have the perfect recipe here for isolated and scattered thunderstorms for this entire weekend. Let's jump right over to Vipercast. I'm going to start you off tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And as you start the day off, across much of the valley, it's going to be nice. It's going to be sunny. We're going to start the day off on a very nice note. There could be a couple morning sprinkles around Island Park, and that's just very light if we get anything. Tomorrow afternoon around 4 or 5 o'clock, we'll start to see those dark clouds. The atmosphere will be popping with storms, especially in central Idaho, western Montana, and scattered storms focused mostly into the eastern highlands, but we will get a few getting off into the Snake River Plain. Also some good storms in around Jackson and Yellowstone National Park. Now we get into Sunday morning. Another great start to the day. I still see a slight chance of maybe some early morning mountain shower action for Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon rolls around, more thunderstorms pop, and especially into the high country. And I still have to leave a risk for thunderstorms Sunday afternoon in the Snake River Plain, even though Vipercast is still having a difficult time because these thunderstorms are going to be very isolated. This is not an organized storm system coming through. No, this is a very typical summertime pattern here with the daytime heating, those pop-up thunder showers for the afternoon hours, and we're going to carry that into next week as well. As you go to the mountains for the next couple of days, we're hitting 70s in Sun Valley. Butte, Montana is into the 60s. So they're going to see more wet weather in Butte, so they're going to be cooling off. Pretty hot in Salt Lake. Mid-80s tomorrow, mid-70s on Sunday, and we'll be in near 80 for the next couple of days in Boise and Twin Falls. Lows tonight locally back here, 36 in Stanley, upper 40s in Salmon, and we're into the upper 40s tonight in Idaho Falls with the lower 40s in Jackson, mid-30s in West Yellowstone. As we get to Pocatello tonight, fairly mild overnight, upper 40s, lower 50s here. We'll call it 48 for Blackfoot, 52 in Pocatello, and near 50 for Preston tonight. Temperatures tomorrow around the same levels as where they've been for today. We're pushing into the 70s and 80s for the afternoon highs tomorrow. We'll be near 80 in Pocatello with a high of 79. Same for Blackfoot, the upper 70s throughout the day. The reason why it's just a couple degrees cooler, I'm counting on more of those thunderclouds popping in the afternoon hours, so the temperature growth won't be as strong as what we saw today, because we didn't really have any cloud cover today, so that allowed our temperatures to really get pretty warm outside. But it's just going to be a bit cloudier tomorrow afternoon with those thunderstorms, so the temperatures will be into the upper 70s tomorrow, and we're not going to see as many 80s on the map. Idaho Falls, 72 for Sunday. There's that push of cooler air in from the northwest. We rebound very quickly getting into Monday. In fact, we're pushing into the mid to upper 70s for Monday afternoon. 80 degrees for Tuesday getting into next week there with more scattered showers and thunderstorms. Rexburg a high of 76 tomorrow, 71 on Sunday. And getting into next week, mid to upper 70s will be in the forecast all throughout the week ahead there with scattered storms in the forecast. Pocatello, we're hitting highs here. Again, near 80 tomorrow, but still into the upper 70s because we're going to get that afternoon cloud cover, the afternoon thunderstorms coming through. Sunday, cooler with a high of 73 and then 79 on Monday. Blackfoot highs here near 80 tomorrow, lower 70s on Sunday. That's closer to the seasonal average as we get into June here. Upper 70s on Monday and then into the 80s by Tuesday. Jackson, western Wyoming. Yeah, spotty storms all weekend long with temperatures here in the lower 70s on Saturday, mid-60s on Sunday. And, of course, it's going to stay breezy underneath those developing thunderclouds. More storms into next week. Let's go to Island Park here. A lot of folks going to the mountains this weekend. Once again, you're hitting the upper 60s for Saturday, lower 60s on Sunday. We'll go to Soda Springs here, highs at around the 76 mark. Scattered thunderstorms for both Saturday and Sunday. Looking nice for Monday. And we'll go to Salmon to wrap things up here with temperatures into the mid-70s on Saturday, lower 70s on Sunday. And in Salmon, Lemhi County, partly to mostly cloudy with scattered storms. Carol?
All right, thank you, Mike. This weekend, our partner station, KIDK, hosts the Children's Miracle Network Telethon. And when you see our next story on the lives saved